Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for XRP price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the weekly chart here, we're looking for the overview for the bullish and bearish scenarios where we have of course a big impulse toward the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finishing wave 1 or wave A. And both case scenarios, you would like to see of course a correction wave here in ABC of course for your wave W, ABC for your wave X, and of course another triangle has ABCDE of course for your wave B. Meaning you are here of course in an A B, and a C toward the upside, or in a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 even for higher prices than a wave ABC of course in a zigzag. If we take a closer look right now, of course, your bearish scenario might be a bigger move toward the downside, of course, in a bigger correction, A, B, and a C, where you would like to reach here 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course, for a wave C, deep wave C, coming back to this area for a 1-to-1 fib level here, taken from the top of the wave A and the bottom of the wave A, and also of course based on this wave B exactly here, we're looking at this blue box at 0.10, meaning 10 cents for XRP potentially, in case you are very bearish of course. But as that will be not nice of course, from $2.5 to 10 cents, that is not really nice, knowing that XRP did it already from the $3 actually, 0.7 to the 9 cents even. So we have to be careful with it. In history, it can be done. Now let's move inside it, of course, on the daily chart. Here we are looking, of course, at a 1, 2, 3, and then we're looking here potentially for something as a wave 4. Your wave 3 can be finished already here, and you're looking for ABC or WXY and looking for higher, or it can be something very sideways where we're gonna see of course all these possibilities a little bit closer in the 4-hour chart here. So we were expecting of course a WXY before here. We were expecting ABC or WXY finishing a wave Y as well here, and potentially with this of course wave Y we would like to see higher prices toward the upside, but this was not the case scenario. And that because we didn't get any impulse here. We got 3 waves toward the upside, and we start to think, okay, what is the possibility to move for higher in 3 waves? The only possibility was a leading diagonal. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Then okay, that's still okay for a leading diagonal to have truncated wave 5. But basically, you're of course wave 2 move kind of like an impulse, but it's not really you cannot take an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 and then move toward the upside, of course taking the high here, meaning that is something wrong, right? Meaning this is a wave C impulsive for a wave A, B, and a C. Yeah. So we're having here 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then 3 waves up again, right? So everything is just with 3 waves, meaning we are in very, very big correction here for XRP. Now, if we take a better insight, I just turned off everything and reanalyzed from the beginning here, because of course you sometimes need to reset your mind, of course, with Elliott wave, and I came up with these scenarios, which are, of course, higher potential right now, where you have, of course, A, B, C, D, and E. It is a running flat where your wave A is a short wave A, and of course your wave B overshoot your wave A here. So A, B, C, D, and E. Your wave E still need to be a zigzag, of course, to take the wave E and finishing potentially a wave 4, and perfectly inside the time, of course, for the wave 2. Yeah, so regarding this wave 2, you would like to see a very long wave 4, knowing that XRP loves to have, of course, these kind of corrections and sideways. So another scenario, which is still, of course, from the older analysis, of course, not all the old analysis was deleted or reset. So we still have this W, X, and a Y here. Potentially we got an A, B, and a C toward the upside. And that will create, of course, your 3 waves down here, 3 waves up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. So we have to be careful, of course, from a big A, B, and a C toward the downside as, of course, bearish scenario, which is, of course, your wave 4. Yeah, it might be your deep wave 4 here. So basically, guys, we're looking, of course, for one of these main scenario for a wave 4 to be finished. And actually, once we take this low here, this is your invalidation of triangle. Invalidation of triangle, meaning the triangle scenario is out. Once it is out, meaning you're taking, of course, the next scenario, which is the big A, B, and a C toward the downside. This one. Yeah, so we're looking then, therefore, for lower, potentially the 0.38, and inside the blue box, definitely, and perfectly within the time. So one of these scenario, guys, whether A, B, and a C, or a triangle here, A, B, C, D, and an E. Of course, moving from the wave E continuously toward the upside. Of course, your wave E still need one more leg here. It has to be a zigzag, don't forget, and then moving for higher. So be careful, of course. We might as well, in case we see higher here, in case we are moving with this, we might get, by the way, an answer already from both sides for this triangle. So also invalidation of triangle. What a nice analysis. It's the first time we get such analysis here. Invalidation of triangle on both sides. So if we move higher, meaning we're moving for this wave C. So in case, of course, we take this wave C target, your wave C target might be the regular flat here. Here we go. So yeah, we might not move so much high, but here we go. You simply invalidate the wave D. Yeah, so this is the thing. Or it can be as well that we are moving. Yeah, I mean, this has to be a wave D. Yeah. C, A, B, C. Yeah, I'm just looking at what if we are extending a wave D here. It's not possible because you got already your 3 waves toward the upside and then moved down. So much higher possibility you are in wave E right now. But anyway, if it moves up, that means, of course, you are in this wave C, yeah, for a wave B here. And you potentially, of course, trigger this scenario, an A, B, and a C toward the downside in an expanding flat. Yeah, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and potentially, of course, moving for higher, taking the high here, and of course, moving down after it. Yeah, so these are the scenarios, guys, for XRP. And of course, if we take a look at KGT, so on KGT, we are looking here for a bullish signal, of course, taken from this point, but we see, of course, higher prices, but the CVD, of course, is starting to move toward the downside to create kind of a divergence. So a little bit lower prices, it might, of course, trigger a move toward the upside here. And in a bigger view as well, you can see a very big divergence here, right, with the bullish signals and the price action. So meaning, of course, that this might move toward the upside, of course. Let's take a look even in a bigger view on the 15-minute chart here. On the 15-minute chart, yes, as you can see, there is a big divergence toward the upside, guys. So for XRP, so we have to be careful. Meaning, if this is a big divergence right now and moving toward the upside, meaning, of course, higher possibility goes for the wave C, yeah, in a 3 waves toward the upside, yeah, 3 waves up like this, and reaching, of course, the 3.15 again, potentially even taking the high. Nobody knows, yeah, maybe, of course, it's gonna transform into an expanding flat, taking the high and then moving down again, yeah. But to say that we are bullish from here, it's a little bit hard to say unless it cannot be as well. I'm checking if we get an ending diagonal, but it's not good as a wave 3 is already longer. So yes, these are the scenario. Higher potential, potentially, of course, taking this wave B based on KGT, of course, guys. We can see here. And yes, this is a 500 strength, so potentially taking the high again. That was it for XRP. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.